Yeah, hey, welcome guys. Thanks for coming over here to the
Hey-o.
Chef's Cooperative booth. We're here at the Pearl Farmers Market on this blustery, cool, wonderful day.
So chilly.
We have Chef Brendan here. He's going to be making what? Tell us what you're making.
Making strawberry challah bread pudding.
Yum. There's a beautiful presentation that you made here of what it's going to look like. But you're going to walk us through the steps on how to make this really simple and delicious dish using all the ingredients from right here at the market. What'd you get? What are we doing?
So the first thing we're doing here is we're chopping up some some strawberries. Yeah, it's been a little
Daylight savings.
Daylight savings. Chopping up some strawberries. These are from Poteet Wine. We are going to make a beautiful little syrup out of these. And this is going to serve as the main flavoring for our bread pudding.
Okay. Well, I like the flavoring. They're gorgeous strawberries, and I can't believe it's strawberry season already. This is pretty cool and exciting.
Better get them while they last.
Yeah, that's true. But it's the little things like this that make chefs so happy and excited.
Absolutely.
When you can just grab all these things so fresh, including the eggs that were gorgeous when you were making the custard earlier. They came out beautifully.
This dish is not only entirely sourced by the market, but this dish is inspired by the market. I came here, saw pretty things, and that's what I went with.
That's the cool thing about this. You came yesterday, you saw what was here, and this came to mind just out of nowhere. And it is truly inspiring. And I hope everyone out there can, come here, go out there, get the same ingredients, and make it with you along and watch it on our YouTube channel.
Even brought my own oven with me today.
That's pretty cool. It's like your easy bake oven, but for chefs.
There's more than just a light bulb in there.
Well, that's good to know. So it's important to get the strawberries pretty uniform?
Yeah, uniformity is not necessarily important. Just size. A medium dice is really what you want.
Okay.
You want a little bit of chunkiness left in the sauce after you make it. But you want them to break down.
Okay. Oh, that's the key. You want them to break down.
You want them to break down.
Gotcha.
All right, so now that we have those cut up, we're going to start our sauce.
So it looks like you had the custard come together nicely up on the top here. We can remove that so you can use
go ahead and
it.
take that off. Yep.
You see that out there?
And I'll be glad to
beautiful golden color.
Give you guys a little run through of how we did that. Okay. So into our saucepan.
Mother Nature is trying to help you out today.
She is. Into our saucepan goes our strawberries. Like I said, medium dice.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw a half cup of sugar into here.
So, Chef, tell me a little bit about yourself. What brings you to San Antonio? Are you from here? What do you do?
I am originally from here. I moved to Austin and got my degree in photojournalism. And in 2011, I decided I wanted to open a food truck. We were going to do it in Austin and found out that it was a little saturated there, so we came back here.
Here you go, Chef.
Thank you. I don't even need that. And so I opened a food truck in 2011, and we were voted San Antonio's #1 food truck, Satiate, multiple times.
Nice.
And now, 10 years later, even though I'm a front of house guy traditionally, people call me chef now, and that's just still blows my mind.
That's pretty amazing. I think it's cool.
If you can write a menu and run a kitchen, you're a chef. You're a chef guy. Okay. So this just we've got strawberries and a half a cup of sugar, and then I put some vanilla paste in there. That's what this is right here. And then I'm going to squeeze the juice of 1 lemon into this as well before I get it going.
That brings the brightness you were saying
earlier. Yeah, acidity and brightness. Just kind of gives it a little bit more to the face.
And a natural de-seeder at that too.
Yep.
So when you were having the food truck, you were talking about duck fat fries and all these magical things. That sounds so awesome.
I'm going to toss a tiny bit of water in here.
Okay. Ooh. Your bee friend likes your dish very much.
That bee does like that. Everything that bees like, we have on the menu today. Alrighty. Bring this down to 800. All right. So we're just going to put that on medium-high heat and start stirring and let things break down.
This is so beautiful, and it's been quite the success this morning. So
It
if you
has.
haven't had a chance to come down and taste it, now's your chance. We've had so many people come over here, and then they're very excited about it, and I'm hoping they go home and make this dish tonight.
I hope so too, because like I said, this is not a tough dish to make. Takes a little bit of time and prep, but yeah, you can do all this prep ahead of time the night before, and you wake up in the morning and have yourself a really great brunch.
That's a perfect brunch dish.
It is a perfect brunch dish.
Now, when you were saying the recipe and you mentioned cheese, I was like, what cheese? But it's amazing.
I've got a little bit of fromage blanc from Riverway Creamery, and that's got Tahitian vanilla and sea salt and a little bit of ginger in it, and that's just going to be something that we're going to put alongside of our bread pudding in lieu of whipped cream.
Well, cheese makes everything better,
Cheese
but
does make
you know.
everything better. And it offers a little bit of funkiness, and I really dig that.
So you have just popped this one out of the oven.
Yes, we
and I
can
think it's ready to start
we
cutting.
can do some samples of that.
And ladies and gentlemen, these are no Costco samples. These are spectacular masterpieces. Great question. Glad you asked. So our Chefs Cooperative is an organization of chefs that support our farmers and the vendors here at the market. So we have our own YouTube channel that you can go and follow all the recipes and bring them up again from every Sunday that we're here. We also, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we have a website too. And Chef is going to have this recipe on the it'll be on the YouTube channel.
It will be available. And I'm just putting a little base of this is some sweet milk ice cream from Central Market. Actually, it's not. We don't have any ice cream here. I would have bought it here. This is just a nice little bit of cream to put it on top of to kind of keep things moist.
Like the way you think. No one ever complained about having extra ice cream on anything.
Yes. And you know how to plate those.
I sure do. Thank you for teaching me.
That's like the like first thing about being a chef is like find somebody to do what you don't want to do, tell them, show them one time and walk off.
Well, you do eat with your eyes first, so it has to look pretty. That's important.
So you can already see this is starting to break down. It's only been on here for a couple minutes or like a minute. So we did make our custard ahead of time in this last batch, and I'll talk a little bit about how we did that.
I would love that because I think that's one of the tough things for people to kind of...
Yeah, as far as this dish is super easy. The only part that's even slightly tricky is the custard. So what we're going to do for the custard, and that's what we have here, you're going to take 4 large eggs and whisk them together with sugar until they're nice and combined, and then you will put that aside. And then you take a cup and a third of 1 1/3 cups of milk and 1 1/3 cups of heavy cream, and go ahead and add a little vanilla to that, and throw it on your on the heat, and bring it to a simmer. And once you have that at a simmer, cook it for probably 5 or 6 minutes, and then here's the key part. You take your eggs that have your sugar in them, and you've got all whisked together, and then you take your hot cream mixture and slowly pour it into your eggs as you're whisking the entire time. You're tempering that. You want cooked custard. You don't want scrambled eggs.
Right.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Strawberry sauce coming together real nicely.
Oh, wow. And the smell. It's just so beautiful.
So great.
Let's see. We have some great samples coming up for you guys right now. Let me just finish plating these, and then I'll invite you to come up. And you're welcome to ask Chef questions at any time. Because sometimes, you're... Yes, please let me know if you have any questions, and we can answer our people out there too. I'll probably have the same questions on YouTube, so it'll help us out. Chef, do you mind passing me those almond or pecans? There we go. Thank you.
So we're using challah bread today from Soli Luna over there.
They have wonderful bread.
They do. I'm going to go ahead and chop up some more of it.
Now, is challah important in this dish? Does it matter what we use?
I chose challah because I'm Jewish and I love challah, but and also Passover's coming up, and I won't have the opportunity to be eating leavened bread for a little bit.
And it's fun to say challah.
Yes, it's fun. Challah.
Challah.
But almost typically any bread will work as long as it's a softer, eggier bread.
Right.
Like you're gonna have trouble making this work with a sourdough. Anything that's crusty, you're gonna have a little trouble with that.
No olive loaf.
No olive loaves.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead. I've already got some cut, but I'm gonna need some more.
So challah's an enriched dough, has
Yes.
eggs in it, makes it almost like cake, basically.
Yep. This challah, obviously we bought this here, but I make a recipe of challah from scratch with honey and saffron that I
Oh
that
my
I love,
goodness,
love,
the
love.
color must be
It is
insane.
beautiful.
Now, is it hard to braid like that? It seems like it'd be a little tough.
Yeah, I'm not a baker, so I'm not good at the braiding.
I have a few samples if you guys would like to come up and try some. There's some forks right here. What a beautiful day to come out here and sample all these goods. Let's stir this up for you. Oh, wow. That broke down nicely. What a
Yep.
beautiful sauce. Can we save this in the freezer?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if we make a big batch and we want to just have it, especially to capture the moment of the season when strawberries aren't out there later.
Yeah, it's totally similar. Yeah, absolutely.
Get some more samples out here. Okay. So we have a lot of questions about like cooking time. Can this be made into a jam? So I'd like to be able to talk about these things.
If you kept reducing it, you could certainly make it into a jam. I would assume, if I were to look up a recipe for that, I would assume some fruit pectin is going to go in there too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And the custard too, I guess we were talking about earlier, you could turn into an ice cream.
Yes, definitely. And you can flavor that with other stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Too. Oh, no.
Mother Nature is helping us out a lot today. I'll do one at a time. Yeah, I love that we're doing a dessert because oftentimes we go immediately to savory. So this is fun for me.
You know as good as I do that non-pastry chefs usually are scared of desserts.
That would be me.
Yeah.
I try and turn everything into a savory dish as often
I don't know
as
what
I
I
can.
was thinking, but here we are.
I'm thrilled that you were thinking in this direction. This is great. I'm sure the people out there are really thrilled too.
How does it taste? Whoever's yeah, it's good. Awesome.
So, you picked really good ingredients. You got to use farm fresh eggs, fresh strawberries, fresh cheese. Help me out here, honey.
What else? Honey, yeah, honey and pecans.
I mean, you gotta hit the mother load.
Pretty much everything that goes into this dish, with the exception of the butter and the milk, is all from the market.
That's fantastic. It will be on our YouTube channel, Chef's Cooperative YouTube channel. You can also on Facebook and Instagram and our website. You'll be able to check us out. We're here every Sunday, by the way. Yeah, please take
Do it.
one. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Every Sunday we're here, and we feature a different chef, and we're always just promoting all our farmers and vendors here using their products. Oh, watch us.
Does he?
That's fantastic. You'll have to come help me out sometime.
Does he want to see a super cool magic trick?
Oh yeah, he loves magic tricks.
It was $10. See this $10?
He still can cook with $10 under there. How are you doing this?
Look at that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're a magician, a photographer, and a chef, all three.
Yeah, all those things.
Is there any other things we need to know? Oh, singer?
I can sing. I blow glass too in my spare
What?
time. I do.
Get out. That's pretty cool.
Did you know the dollar trick? Did you know
I
that
have
one?
never seen that one.
The induction burner dollar trick.
I have
Yeah.
never heard of that one. That's good to know. I have a bunch of wrinkly $1 bills in my jeans somewhere.
You
I'm
can
sure.
cook. You can cook all day with that dollar there, and it won't burn.
That's true.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this guy aside.
Would you guys like a sample?
That's ready to rock.
Chef, I am so glad you were able to come out here today. Tell us a little
too.
bit more about your business so where people can find you.
Most of my work now, when I'm not in the banquet kitchen at Biga on the Banks downtown, most of my work is supper clubs, private chef gigs, things like that. I do have my cards up here. You're more than welcome to grab them.
Yes.
And give me a call. I can do anything and everything for as many people as you like.
Be careful what you say.
Oh man,
They'll
I'm
come
ready.
find you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And
Bring it.
You know, this is fantastic, and I'm really grateful you're able to come share your time. I hope you come back and visit us again
I
soon.
would love to. This has been more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it's super cool. And
Once-
your dish came out gorgeous, and it tastes wonderful. And thank you so much for
Thank
coming. It was
you.
a real pleasure having
Thank
you
you.
here today. Don't forget to check us out on the Chef Cooperative YouTube channel, on our Instagram, our Facebook, and our website. Also, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Without them, this could not be happening. We have the Texas Black Gold Garlic. Have you tried it?
I have tried it.
Oh my God, the
I-
shallots. So good.
I absolutely have used that product before.
We have Pharma from the farm to keep you healthy. The Pearl Farmers Market themselves, they actually help us out and sponsor this, as well as Mission Restaurant Supply. Thank you to them, and thank you to all of you guys for joining us today. It's been really cool.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Take
Bye.
care.